that all right? One of the personal trainers has taken a day off. Said I'd stand in. I've been coming here long enough. Can't be that hard. You all right there? Hiya, welcome to the show. I tell you, since Tony Blair handed power over to his brother Lionel, ballroom dancing's bloody everywhere. You can't turn on the television without seeing a cricketer doing the Paso Doble. Actually, I was going to do Strictly Come Dancing, but then we realised I wasn't famous, so... Anyway, now I've got my own series, I can do what I like, so I'm going to end this show with a big song and dance number. We've got a choreographer, but I thought I could get in a few of my own dance moves. I think she'll be impressed. They've told me to get fit for the dance routine, you know, really get in shape. Won't take much. A lot of blokes tell me I've got an hourglass figure. Must be why they keep trying to flip me over. Dirty sauce.
So what do you like to do?
To do?
Yeah, hobbies.
Oh, I like bird watching.
What?
Bird watching?
Really? Oh, that's unusual.
Yeah, I guess.
So what's the bird you see the most?
Sorry?
What's the most common bird you get around here?
Most common?
Yeah, the crow, the blackbird.
Oh, no. The one I see most often is the thrush.
What?
I said I'm always getting the thrush.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was good.
I really fancied the guy that plays Superman.
Nah. I fancy the guy that played Clark Kent. I think it was the glasses. Morning, 5J. I do hope you enjoyed the school disco on Saturday. I must just reassure you, by the way, that Kevin McKenna's absolutely fine. He overindulged in the punch a little bit, and I had to drive him home in my car. After nursing him solid over the weekend, he's as right as rain. Oh, Amanda, before I forget, I hear you're off swimming this afternoon. Thought you could use some of these. Now, come on, there's absolutely nothing to laugh about. There's no reason to be embarrassed. It's perfectly natural. And stay clear for a while, eh, lads? It's not nice. Remember that bit in Carrie? Anyway, 5J, this afternoon's form period is social education, and I want to talk about a rather sensitive subject. Now, it's perfectly normal to have boyfriends and girlfriends at your age, but the course of young love doesn't always run smoothly. Sometimes the man can want things to go a little bit more quickly than the woman. Perfectly normal, nothing to worry about. It could just be, in this case, that the woman is what we call frigid. What this means is the bloke's on hiding to nothing, and despite the thin, reed-like body and pretty face of the girl, she's dead from the waist down. Darren, are you chewing?
Yes, miss.
How many times? Disgusting habit. Looks like writing lines in your pants again for the boys.
Oh, yes.
I'm just going to slip into something a little bit more comfortable.
Okay.
Now, where were we? Disgusting. It's covered in sweat. You're supposed to towel that off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll towel it off now.
Don't worry, I'll sort it out.
Nice outfit.
Sorry?
Your top. It's really nice.
Oh, thanks. I like your shirt.
My shirt.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Cheers.
Feet are killing me, though.
What?
I said my feet killing me.
Why? Bad shoes. Is it your shoes?
No. Well, yeah, new shoes. See?
Oh, heels. Blimey. Hurts, yeah?
Yeah, they're too high.
Too high?
Yeah, they're 8 inches. They're way too high.
Well, they look great.
Thanks. They're by Patrick Cox. I've had loads of other pairs, but they were smaller. These ones really hurt.
What? Sorry.
I said I've had loads of other Cox, but the 8-inch ones really hurt.
Hello.
Ah, Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher. Thanks for coming along.
No problem.
Please take a seat. So, we just wanted to get to the bottom of a couple of issues we have with your daughter, Emma.
Okay.
We found that lately she's not only been very disruptive in class by talking rather a lot, she's also become abusive to her teachers as well as her peers. She bites, nips, swears and slaps. She's punched one boy in the stomach. And last week we found her holding one of the older boys' heads down the toilet.
Right.
Clearly this is not acceptable behaviour, and I feel if things aren't taken into hand soon, we may have to consider expulsion.
Well, I hear what you're saying, Miss Webb. And it sounds to me like this. Your daughter's scary. We're gonna have to kick her out. I'm pathetic.
The EU Congress are awaiting a decision on the democratic review for next week. Prime Minister, are you listening?
Yeah, I was honest. Actually, no, I wasn't. I was reading Heat. Sorry, Sandra. What were you saying?
Your schedule. New Year's honour selection, House of Commons new session, coffee morning, media handling practice, formal luncheon with the Brazilian ambassador.
Blimey, that's a lot for 1 week.
No, that's just today.
Oh, cack. I hate this job.
And this is Lord Hillier.
I'm delighted to meet you, Prime Minister. You took a very interesting line on the European climate
You
change.
are? Oh, sorry, I can't hear a thing. It's deafening in here. It's worse than when I saw Tate that at the G-Max, mind you, I was only 9. It weren't with Mandy Thompson. She got so excited when Jason Orange took his top off. She wet herself.
Hello.
I'm Karen.
I know who you are, Prime Minister. You can't bamboozle me with your famous disingenuousness.
What? Oh, you saw me on the telly, yeah?
Yes, I saw you on the telly. So, are you enjoying your first week at the helm?
It's all right. You don't really get enough free stuff, though. I thought someone might give me a posh frock. You know, I'm the Prime Minister and I wear Stella McCartney.
I think that would be considered slightly unacceptable, Prime Minister.
Yeah, she is cack. Anyway, stop calling me Prime Minister, call me Karen.
James.
Fancy nipping out for a Starbucks? This coffee tastes like old beans.
The Japanese ambassador wishes to meet you, Prime Minister.
But I've not had a biscuit. Bye. He was nice.
Okay, have you ever done Newsnight before?
I did Blue Peter. Did Newsnight give you a little badge?
You're the Prime Minister.
I know, I'm mad, isn't it?
And I'm Jeremy Paxman.
No, you're not. He's got bigger feet, you know what that means.
Come on.
Hello, PM. I'm the producer.
Hiya. I like your lipstick. Is it cherry?
Do you have everything you need?
Komodo Bacardi Breezer. I'm just joking. Me and Sandra are going to have a chat and then we'll be right in. Hey, can you get Hollyoaks on that telly?
We're on in 5.
Stuck up minger.
Hello again, Prime Minister.
Hey, call me Karen. What are you doing here?
You're not the only one who does TV, you know.
Hey, we won the lottery. I love that show.
No.
Your car's here to take you home, Prime Minister.
Oh, but I was just... Oh, all right. Do you want a lift anywhere?
Prime Minister?
Oh, you bugger. I expect you had to get up for work. Oh, flip, work.
Morning, Prime Minister.
Prime Minister, you make me sound like a bloody racehorse. Come on, we better get on.
Have you seen the papers?
No, I've not. Why? Oh, well, you know, do what I like. I can have someone shot or something. I'm the Prime Minister.
Yes, you are the Prime Minister. And he is the leader of the opposition.
Bollocks. They're great, these things. You can do anything on them. Squats, crunches, press-ups. You can even go home on them.
So, we're here today to talk about your relationship. What do you feel the problem might be?
Well, I worry that Karen may be more into this relationship than I am.
And what do you feel about what he's saying?
I don't know what he's talking about. Man! Man!
Come.
Hi.
Right. Well, we've got the results back, and I'm afraid it's not very good news.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it turns out you're just fat.
Just getting a manicure. I've given up on getting nail extensions. They look good, but I can't get my tights off to go to the toilet. It's no good having beautiful nails if you stink because you've wet yourself. What? Wow.
I know.
Really scary.
Poor little girl.
Yeah. Do you think it was something she ate? Good evening and welcome to Glamorama. Tonight we look at the situation in Afghanistan. How bad is it? Personally, yeah, I think it's really, really, really bad. Seriously, it is. Loads of people have died. I mean, heaps, more than God. I don't know, maybe even hundreds. Anyway, joining me in the studio tonight, we have an expert in Middle Eastern bits and bobs, Amber Shamba Wilkinson. Hi, Amber. Thanks for coming in. Can I just say you look really hot tonight?
Oh, thank you. And hey, let's maybe just take a minute to think about how lucky we are that we get to live in a country that lets us look this hot and doesn't make us put sheets on our heads.
Good point. Okay. Now, Amber, you're an expert on the Middle East because you once went out with a really rich sheikh from Saudi Arabia, is that right?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't actually a sheikh, but his dad was. And God, he was seriously good looking. And he just used to buy me loads of presents and stuff. But the most important thing is I learnt about another culture. Like, there was this one time, right? He took me to this Lebanese restaurant and I found out that is actually where hummus comes from.
God, really? That's amazing. Hummus comes from Lebanese restaurants. How ignorant am I? I thought it comes from Tesco's.
No!
Wow. So,
what about Afghanistan?
I know. How bad is it?
It's really, really bad.
Yeah, I know. I mean, listen to this, right? There's just so many landmines out there that could go off at any minute, do you know what I mean? Like, all of a sudden you could be walking and talking with your best friend Fatima or something and saying, oh my God, your eye makeup looks really pretty, and then kaboom, landmine, and you're dead. Or you've only got one leg, or no arms, or some of your toes get blown off, or your hand comes off. Basically, there's all different types of landmines. There's killing ones, leg ones, hand blow-off ones, just tons of different ones.
Oh, my God. I did not know that. That is really bad. I just think war, in general, is bad. Do you know what I mean?
I so do.
OK. Well, thanks to my special guest, Middle Eastern expert Amber Shamber Wilkinson. That's all we have time for tonight. Join me tomorrow night when Glamorama takes an in-depth look at the situation in the Sudan, where everyone really needs to just please stop killing each other. Sorry, I just get really upset by wars and stuff. Good night!
Don't ask.
3 minutes. Change tables, please.
Nice to meet you.
So what do you do then? Hello, I'm Mary. I collect anything to do with hedgehogs. I've got 4,026 hedgehogs at the moment. I've got pottery hedgehogs. This is Mrs. Tiggerwinkle. I've got cuddly hedgehogs. This is Mr. Spiky. I've got loads of other hedgehog stuff. I've got a hedgehog apron. I've got hedgehog pencil case. I've even got hedgehog duvet cover. I pick them up at car boot sales, village fetes, and off the internet. Basically, I spend all my spare time collecting hedgehogs. I think I need a shag.
So you're doing your house up?
What?
Your house, you said you're doing it up, yeah?
Yeah, painting, plastering, all that.
What about yourself?
Sorry?
On your own?
Yeah, I love it.
Cool.
House is really old. It's Victorian.
Victoria?
Yeah, really old.
So what bit have you just done?
Sorry, what bit?
Yeah, what part? The house?
Oh, passageway that leads to the back garden. Huge. Took forever. Couldn't do it on my own, so I had to get some blokes in.
What? Sorry, I can't hear you.
I said I had to have some blokes in working on my back passage because it's so huge. Man. Man.
Me and the dancers had a lot of rehearsals together. I really felt like I was one of them. What?
Karen, do you mind if we take our tops off, please? Boiling in here.
Oh, no, I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
Shall we practice the lift now? Yeah, it is hot in here, isn't it? Yeah, that's good, but you won't get it as high as me because I am double jointed. Look at that.
Me and the girls get on like a house on fire. It's great when you connect with people. We have a right laugh.
Glad we're bonding. Hey, you know, the thought of me and Michael to Dolly, his hand slipped and I'm not wearing any knickers.
The producers hired a choreographer. I mean, there's no need with my experience and creativity. Anyway, hopefully I'll get in some of my own moves. I'd really like to get it in somewhere. We've got so much in common. You like musicals, I like musicals. Wizard of Oz is my favourite. I think George is playing hard to get. I think he does like me though, because he introduced me to his friend Steve. Well, you say you like it, George, but what kind of a friend is this, Steve, if he insists on doing that to you? I mean, doesn't it hurt?
I like the way you move.
If you can't afford a car, you can't afford a baby.
That's funny! It's a fish, but it sings.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks.
Hope she likes it. Happy birthday!
Oh, that's fantastic! Here, have a look at this, Dave. With this little beauty, I don't need a man.
Don't need a man at all.
No man required. Oh, no!
So, you two girls coming out with us tomorrow night?
Can't. Got work to do.
Oh, yeah, you want to watch her there, Dave, with all those randy blokes from the office?
Doesn't bother me, mate. I've met them. You know, most of them are past it.
What makes you think she'd have an affair with a man? It could just as easily be a woman.
Good point, well made, Jen. Why assume that if I were to have an affair, it would be with a man? It could just as easily be a woman.
That's what Jen just said.
Didn't think of that, did ya?
Didn't think of that one, did ya?
That shocked him.
Turned him on.
Shocked him first, then turned him on. Hey, Dave, what do you think of this, then?
Oh, oh,
oh, See? Shocked.
Turned on.
Don't need a man. Proved it.
In fact, it's probably more likely she'd have an affair with a woman. It'd be all mysterious and sensual.
Make a change from all that boring heterosexual sex she has with you, Dave.
Jen?
No, Jen's right. A session of sensual, mysterious sex with a woman would be just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, thanks very much.
So, are there any sexy girls in your office then, Karen?
Yeah, there are actually. Tara on reception's dead fit. I should probably try and get off with her.
Yeah.
What do you think about that then, Dave? Shocked?
Turned on.
Shocked and turned on at the same time.
So, do you prefer a shaven haven or a Lady Garthencastle?
Well, Jen, I prefer a big, hairy bush. Something you can really get lost in, a nice rambling lady garden.
And what about the old lady balls? Do you prefer perky puppies or great fat milkers?
Milkers? Defo. Give me a pair of catering-sized fun bags and I'm an happy woman.
Hey, Gaz, do you want to see my new lawnmower?
Yeah, don't mind.
Aha! Shocked.
Turned on.
Get off, they've gone.
Sorry.
I just picked up my pension and this boy came out of nowhere. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I just... Oh, thank you, dear. Now, where was I?
The boy came out of nowhere.
Oh, yes. He came out of nowhere and pushed me to the ground. I think it must have been then that he stole my handbag. I banged my head on the ground as I fell and my glasses broke, so I can't be sure. It's all a bit hazy, you see. Is that any help?
It's a great help, yeah. It just sounds to me like this.
I broke my glasses. Boo! I'm all dizzy.
some finishing touches ready for my spectacular finale. It's very exciting. I love performing. I was thinking, now that I've got my own show, I might even get to do Panto this year. Panto's great. It's a very pure art form. Everyone's doing it purely for the money. Speaking of which, I better crack on. Have you got that wig? Stop making the eyes at me, I'll stop making the eyes at you. And what it is that surprises me is that I don't really want you to. And your shoulders are frozen, oh, but you're an explosion. Your name isn't Ria, but I don't care for sand. And light in the fuse might result in a bang, ba-ba-bango. I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance, or I don't know what you're looking for. Well, I bet that you look good on the dance floor, dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. From 1984. I wish you'd stop ignoring me because it's sending me to despair. Without a sound, yeah, you're calling me, and I don't really think it's fair, cause your shoulders are frozen, oh, but you're an explosion. Your name isn't Ria, but I don't care for sound. And light in the fuse might result in a bang, ba-ba-bango. I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I don't know if you're looking for romance, or I don't know what you're looking for. Well, I bet that you look good on the dance floor, dancing to electro pop like a robot from 1984. From 1984.
Stay with us, as on the way next tonight here on BBC Three we have another 2 pints double bill.